EFC 10 rocked the Civic Center Saturday night. With 3 title belts on the line, it was a tough night for our local fighters. As Jacob Zehr reports, some guys came out on top, but no one was more entertaining than the main event.
In the first fight of the night, Cole Argue recovered from an accidental groin strike to deliver a quick knockout to his opponent, Mitch Mignot.
I had the just enough anger to overshadow the pain, I think, and I went after it. I knew if I, because I had hurt my shoulder already, and I knew if I didn't land then, it was over.
Joe Gobet weathered some flurries from Tyler O'Brien and scored a takedown, then worked to the back mount. Gobet pounded away until the ref was forced to intervene and rescue O'Brien. Teague Smith worked through some clinch and groundwork with his opponent Jesse Veltri before catching him with a huge knee that was the beginning of the end.
When I felt the knee hit, I knew it was over. But I hopped on him anyway until the ref stopped it, just to be sure.
Smith's coach says he executed the game plan perfectly.
We really wanted him to use his hands and be aggressive, and you know, got the KO with that big knee. That was a huge knee.
Leo Constant traded with Miles Anderson briefly before Anderson clinched up. Constant locked in a choke that he wasn't sure he had until he heard his brother in his corner.
I had that guillotine going on, but I didn't really commit to it. I was about to keep going. I was going to keep going, but he told me to twist, so I twisted, and I locked him up, put him out.
Former EFC middleweight champ Paul Grambois rocked Kyle McGee with a series of hard lefts and rights, finishing him in the first round. In the only fight on the card to go the distance, Mike Davis got taken down repeatedly by Daniel Mark. But Davis was able to stifle any offense, land elbows from the bottom, and constantly threatened with submissions. It was a split decision win for Davis, who wasn't sure of the victory until his hand was raised.
Generally, when you watch a fight, they score fights for wrestling. And I just tried my hardest to win off my back because he was so much bigger and stronger than me. He kept just taking me down. I was a little shocked, but everyone's telling me I won that fight pretty clear, so I'm pretty happy with it.
Kelly Gervais took his time with Vincent Bercier, wearing him down with precision attacks before dropping him with a huge right uppercut for the KO. It was a notable change in style for Gervais, who in the past has generally gone in guns blazing.
I've been reading a lot, and I've been studying a lot, and there's a lot more to the fight game than just going out there and throwing punches. It's kind of like it's combat, so you got to be tactical. You got to know what you're doing. You got to have a battle plan. And you got to execute it.
He hits so much harder when he's picking everything, and Kelly listened, did everything right, stayed strong the whole fight. We went to that second round, he still felt great.
Bercier took the fight on short notice, but knows he got caught.
I just felt too burnt out, and I just couldn't continue no more. But no excuse, Kelly's a good fighter, and he got me good too, so.
Tyson STEELE captured the EFC welterweight title, landing a huge spinning back fist as a follow to a missed head kick. The back fist knocked Ben Stewart down, and STEELE finished with the rear naked choke.
I generally will throw it later in training or whatever if I miss a kick or go a little too high, just to kind of keep a guy off. But I throw it hard here, and you don't expect it to land like that clean all the time. You throw it like you want it to, but it just worked out nice that it did the first time and so early in the fight, I guess.
I didn't see it coming. Ben didn't see it coming. You know, we definitely didn't train for that. But he landed it and put him to sleep. So good up on him. And you know, Tyson keeps winning.
Nick Heynen and Jose Rodriguez Rosado battled for the lightweight title. Rosado appeared to be getting the better of the stand-up and used the takedown to move into a modified anaconda choke to secure the belt.
What he surprised me with was he was actually a little more aggressive than I thought he was going to be. He did a good job of countering off my right hand with that left hook, and he had more power than I expected.
For the night's main event, nationally ranked featherweights Greg Welsh and Matt Veal went to war for the EFC featherweight title. Welsh overwhelmed Veal with relentless flurries while Veal battled back with counters and numerous takedowns, but by the middle of the third round, the ref had seen enough.
He took me down every time he tried, man. I expected it. Like, I expected him to throw it, but I thought I was going to be able to stop some of them, but I don't know, man. He's a better wrestler than I thought he was. And I wasn't worried, though. He took me down and kept my cool, and I got back up. So
it's just a fun fight, relatively back and forth, a little more forth for Greg than back for me, but I thought my beard was going to give me a lot more power in it, but apparently not.
Welsh retains the EFC featherweight strap and was impressed with his foe's durability.
I was surprised he never fell down earlier, man. I hit hard. I hit him with everything. I can't even walk right now. I hit him so many times. But he took it all, man. Like, he's tough.
Veal demonstrated his heart by surviving Welsh's onslaught, and he was still hanging in when the ref halted the bout.
My mouth guard fell out, and I was grabbing it to put it back in because if I'm going to go down, I want it to be because I'm unconscious or because something's broken. I was still conscious and nothing was broken, so it kind of sucks it got stopped right there, but I can definitely see in the ref's eyes why he stopped it.
And for the promoters, their 10th event solidifies why EFC is one of Canada's destination MMA events.
Couldn't have ended any better than that fight. That was unbelievable. That's going to be that's the best fight I've seen all year.
You know, both guys are super tough. Matt Veal, wow, what a tough guy. He stayed in that fight for every round, and, you know, he threw and came attacking Greg. I don't know if I've ever seen a better fight anywhere.
Jacob Zehr, Recap Sports.
That's all the time we have for tonight. If you have a comment or question about EFC or anything you've seen on the show, email us at aroundtheregion@newcap.ca. Or as always, you can head over to newcaptv.com for more information. I'm Whitney Stinson, and we'll see you around the region.